Good afternoon, Monmouth family.
Hi, everyone.
Hello. Welcome back to not only the last semester show of E Squared, but the last show of the Fall 22, Spring 2023 year.
Oh my gosh, we've been doing it for a whole year.
I know.
Thank you, Steph, for the applause. She
Yes,
gave us
thank
a little bit of applause there.
Thank you. And before the show must go on, ladies and gentlemen, we must do the last BTR song of the week for the semester.
Yeah.
And this was a TikTok request, and also Stephanie helped us helped us pick this out. We're gonna play "Love Me Again" by Big Time Rush, and that was "Love Me Again" by Big Time Rush.
Welcome to E Squared, everyone. It's our last show of the semester. I can't believe it.
I can't believe it either, and yeah, like it's just insane how. Because, like, we have reading day next Tuesday. Of course, it's on a Tuesday.
Of course.
So it just feels so weird, like, having the semester end now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still used to, like, K-12 when you got out in, like, the middle of June.
I know, right? Or sometimes even, like, the end of June.
Exactly.
Like, oh, my gosh. That's one of my favorite things about college, the fact that you just get out end of April, early May, depending on when your finals are. It's great.
Yes, and it does help out because, like, I don't know, I just remember doing that in high school and middle school. I'm like, how did I get through that? Because now I'm just having burnout in the middle of March now, so.
Yeah, or the fact that, like, we would have to be at school so early every day, like, and we did that consistently for years.
Yes.
It's crazy to think about, like, we're really lucky here in college. I prefer this sort of schedule over like a high school schedule any
definitely.
day.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Oh gosh, it was tough. And then when we started high school, there were like 10 periods in a day.
Yeah, and then they moved to, I think it was our junior year.
Yeah.
Yeah, junior year. Then we got block scheduling, so then it was like 4 classes.
It was a whole adjustment.
Yeah, and I think I liked it better then because, like, you had 4 classes one day, then an hour-long lunch.
Yeah, no, that was nice.
Yeah, but definitely better in college, though.
Definitely better. And then, like, at the end of every semester, there are always, like, fun events happening. Things are, like, wrapping up and such. Like, for example, I just like to plug something really quick. You know how much we love Blue Hawk Records here.
Yes.
We love Blue Hawk Records, and they're coming out with their 22nd compilation album this Friday. It's called Exit 22, and I had the privilege of being there for auditions.
Nice.
There were so many amazing songs, and they, I think, ended up picking 8 tracks. So it's their longest compilation to date, if I'm correct here.
That's awesome.
I do think that there are a lot of songs on this one, so I think technically it's an LP. It's not even an EP. So a great milestone for them. I cannot wait to hear it. I got to spend some time in the studio for my record production class. We would help out with the Blue Hawk stuff.
Fancy.
Yeah, fancy. So I got to hang out at Lake House and watch the whole recording process. So I got to watch a couple of the songs being created, and then I'll be able to hear them, and the world will be able to hear them. They're really great. There's some really unique tracks on this, and it's exciting.
Yes, and I'm excited too, because so that's this Friday, and then also I have to say this, on the 28th of April. Yes, April, not May. April 28th. E Squared's own Elena Wharton is releasing a song called Predictable.
That's right.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I had to steal that, sorry.
No, it's okay.
I like embarrassing my friends. But yeah, I didn't hear the whole song yet. I just heard like, you know, like the little like TikTok or like the little like I don't know what you call it. Like just little
clip, I
yeah,
guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on like 4 hours of sleep, so, and I had some caffeine, but it's not working, so
it's okay.
We need the thesaurus again.
Did you grab your caffeine from the Great Hall?
Yes, I did.
Wow. Which one was it? Was it Spill the Tea again?
Yes. So if you've been to, what's it called, the Parson Cafe?
Yeah.
Yes. The 2 women working there, I love them so much.
They're so sweet.
They always make my day. They always have like little quotes to get you through the day. They have 4 new drinks for the end of the semester for finals. And the one thing that Elena and I are so obsessed with, it's called Spill the Tea.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a green tea. It's a green iced tea with strawberry syrup.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's so good.
I had another one today.
And they're always like, oh, take a sip, make sure it's good for you.
Oh,
and it's so
good.
sweet. Yeah. And it's just like the Spill the Tea is so refreshing.
It is.
If I have the chance, then I might go back and get another one at some point, because I'm pretty sure they're going to be doing it all through finals, I'm sure, because they're called the Finals 4.
Yeah, Final 4, yep.
I took a picture of the little sign, so I'm going to read off some of the flavors that they have going on. And some of these I would also be interested in trying because they sound so good. They have the hazelnut swirl, which is latte with hazelnut, white chocolate, and cinnamon swirl.
Oh
my gosh. Cookies and cream,
I
which
want
is
that.
a latte with chocolate and Oreo cookies. Wow. Yeah, Steph's giving me a what kind of face. Yeah, I know. We're going to have to go try it. And then they also have a thin mint.
I want this
which
one.
is latte with chocolate sauce. Oh gosh. I don't know how to. It's French. Some sort of like creme de menthe something. Oh my gosh, I took French. This is embarrassing.
Yeah, I was saying. Yes.
And a peppermint syrup. And then we have the Spill the Tea, which is the ice cream tea mixed with strawberry syrup. And also the cookies and cream. It's a latte with white chocolate. There was a glare on my picture, so I missed that word. But yes, latte with white chocolate and Oreo cookies is the cookies and cream. Wow.
So good.
And at the bottom it says, you got the sweet peas.
Yeah, because she always calls everybody sweet pea.
So nice.
I love both of them so much.
Yeah.
I forgot their names. I feel bad.
Oh my gosh. I feel bad not knowing their names. I don't know.
I'm bad with
ask.
names. No, yeah. But yeah, they're so nice there. It helps you get through finals.
Yeah.
Check them out.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite spots. I always love going there. My usual tea is like, I usually get like a small, just regular black tea, and it's so good. And I also grab like little bakery things that they have there. They always have something different. And it's just always nice to grab something from there. And it's just so pretty in there too.
Oh, yeah.
Love it.
I love it there. And speaking of that, finals is coming up.
That's right.
So how do you feel about like finals and like even the semester, just I guess anything, like how do you feel about everything?
I'm feeling pretty good about finals. I'm trying to think through all of my classes. I think I only have final exams for a couple of them. But unfortunately, I do have finals all the way up until the last day of finals, which is May 2nd, which kind of stinks. I wish that I had the class today that I have that final for on May 2nd, and I was just kind of hoping that she would move the final in some way. I don't think you're supposed to, but I was kind of hoping that she would, or at least offer an alternate option, maybe for people who want to leave campus early. But nope, I have finals all the way till May 2nd. How do you feel about finals?
I think it's just a little overwhelming because I actually don't have any exams. I have like all final papers, presentations. So it's just a lot of lengthy things. Like, I mean, I have like a paper due tomorrow, and then I have a presentation for that class. I'm trying to think what else. Like I have, which I didn't start yet, an 8 to 10 page paper due Friday.
Oh, I have one of those due Monday.
Oh, jeez. It's just... And I'm trying to think, like, and then I know, like, some of these classes that I have a paper with, I still will have presentations. And then for the class that I have, like, an 8 to 10 page paper, he said, well, technically, like, we don't have anything. Like, he just said, but we still have to be there for the finals. And I'm like, he said there's no exam, but he would still want us to show up. But he said it might just be like regular class time.
What?
I don't know.
No, that's so confusing.
No,
so
yeah.
he wants you to show up for the finals period?
I guess so. Well, I think our finals period falls in the same time anyway as like our class time. So like the class is usually 10:05 to 11:35, and I think it like starts, like earlier for finals. But I don't know what he wants because he didn't say there was an exam because like we're doing the paper and it's due Friday, and I'm like, why am I going?
There's no reason for you guys to be there.
I don't know. I mean, I finished May 1st, hopefully, because I always keep thinking like, oh, what if I have something else? But I don't know. I got to figure that out. I have a class, I think, Thursday. So like, I hope he'll explain more. Oh no, I have it Monday.
Yeah.
I have it Monday before finals, so hopefully he'll explain it. But yeah.
And at the end of the semester, you're wrapping up your first round of interning. How does that feel?
It feels I'm gonna miss it because I like the place I intern at. But one thing I'm like a little bit scared about is because since I'm a social work major, I have to do a lot of interning. So, like I like a lot of the majors like my friends do. They always say like, oh, like I only have to do this one semester. It's like 90 hours or it's 100 hours, and then I'm like, oh, okay, like because next senior year, oh boy, senior year altogether between the two semesters, it's 450 hours.
Gosh.
So,
that's insane.
I mean, it's stressful only because like, you know, like having a full-time schedule and then like I work the weekends and so if that's the case, so then that's 224 hours each semester. So then that means it's like roughly like 16 to 17 hours like to do each week, which, you know, it sounds like a lot because then like some classes I don't have till later in the day, so I'm like, okay, maybe I can sleep in, but I'm like, oh wait, I have to go. Yeah But I'm excited. I mean, I'm gonna stay at the same place next year,
Nice.
which I'm excited about, but it does help to have a little break, especially like because, you know, I gotta prep for like senior year.
Oh yeah, I'm so excited for the summer. You have no idea. I'm so excited.
Definitely needed.
Oh, so needed. Yeah, especially like for me, I've been working on my my capstone stuff for, you know, it's my big culminating honors work. So I've been working on that all this semester. It'll be really nice to have a break for the summer, and then I'll be finishing that up next semester.
Yes, for the record, Elena is an honors student. Yes.
I guess I'm smart. I don't know.
Some smart stuff or something.
Maybe, perhaps. All right, let's break for some music. Do you have anything, Emily?
Yes.
A bop.
I got a bop.
Give us a bop.
I have it. Okay, here we go. Okay. We're gonna play a song by Joji, and it's called "Die for You." And that was "Die for You" by Joji.
The next song we have for you is by a performer who I absolutely love. This is "Everything to Everyone" by Renee Rapp. And that was "Everything to Everyone" by Renee Rapp.
Welcome back. For those who are just joining in, this is Emily Maxim and
Elena Wharton.
And you're listening to E Squared.
Yay!
While we were, I guess, like before this, we were talking about the semester, how we're excited, well, not excited about finals, but excited about the summer. And yeah, so we're just going to, I guess, like mention about like, you know, the semester, especially with E Squared.
Oh my gosh, we have so much to talk about. I guess we could start off with like positive things that happened to us, goals that we might have reached.
Oh, yeah.
I know for me this semester, especially during the second half of it, a lot of things just like popped up into my life. Not necessarily bad things. They're actually very, very good things. But it caused me to have to like rearrange my schedule and kind of prioritize some things over others. And it was sometimes very stressful to get through, and a bit time consuming sometimes, but I'm really proud of the way that I handled those things. And also, like, my sister was in the same boat with me, so we kind of got through it together. And at the end of the day, it was all like really, really fun. So I'm just proud of how much I accomplished this semester with just that stuff alone.
Yeah, that's awesome. Good for you.
Well, thank you.
Yes. No, I know you mentioned something. I know, like not know the details, but like I know you know, like you've been really busy.
Yeah.
And especially like with like a specific thing, and I'm really excited for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh yeah, life got really exciting for a short period of time. I can't say much more than that.
Yes.
But yeah, that was just like it's just life can throw you crazy opportunities sometimes, and sometimes it's like you got to take a YOLO moment and just go for it. Almost like when I mentioned like the trip to Indiana for March Madness.
Yeah.
That was also a YOLO moment. Yeah, so I think this semester was the semester of YOLO for me. I guess if that was kind of a theme, that's my theme. What about you? Any hurdles that you jumped over this semester?
I definitely do think it's like definitely like has been like a challenging semester, whether it's like, you know, like mentally, emotionally. I think it's just like, you know, like I think like a long time ago, especially like when we had our friend Dominic Sama on here, we were talking about like Brookdale and like just how I like talk about like, you know, being stigma free. So if I talk about mental health in like an open way, you know, break the stigma.
Yeah.
So like I'm always so used to talking about it that I'm like, oh, break the stigma, you know, talk about it. We're all suffering, you know.
Yeah.
Like I just think it was definitely like a very mentally challenging like semester. You know, like as like, well, not to sound like a negative way, kind of like what Elena was saying, like, you know, like sometimes life will throw you, well, like if it's like opportunity, sometimes like curveballs in a way.
Yeah.
Like things you weren't expecting. And, you know, like as I said, like I'm definitely like a mental health advocate. So like just talking about it, just like, you know, like my mental health, it hasn't been the greatest, but also in a way, like even if I've had like a lot of challenges and things that I wasn't experiencing that affect me a lot every day, that, you know, we all put on a face and say like I'm fine, but you know, just talking about it helps out. But other than that, I definitely think like this semester, and especially like it's like my second semester here at Monmouth, I'm really happy. Like one's tonight, and then there's another one online on Monday, and I went to one. I can't speak today, but like like just this semester alone, I'm really happy because like I'm getting inducted into like 3 like honor societies.
Oh my
and
gosh,
stuff.
congratulations.
Thank you.
3?
Yeah,
Whoa.
like I had one on, thank you. I had one on, it was in the middle of, or the end of March. It was for social work. And then tonight, so I'm going to be running home after this and changing.
That's right.
It's for like the honor society for transfer students.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and then there's one Monday night. I feel bad because like I gotta look it up. Because I forgot the name, because like I know they're like Greek letters. Like the first one was like Phi Alpha, this one's Tau Sigma, and then this one I'm gonna get the like Greek letters wrong. I think it's like Omicron Delta Kappa, or it's Omicron Kappa Delta.
Yeah, that's a lot to keep track of.
Yeah, so it's like
that's a little difficult.
Yeah, especially when there's like more than one letter in them, so or Greek letters, words, you know. So
wow.
I definitely do think like it's just, despite having like said challenges and stuff, it makes me happy like seeing like, yeah, sometimes life can be, or I'll put like, you know, like I'll say crappy, you know. Sometimes if like, you know, some things happen that you don't expect and like can be hard to definitely get through. It's just, you know, it's seeing like stuff like this happen like really helps out, and like having support and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. You too.
Oh, thanks. Like this semester, like for some odd reason, the spring semester is always the one where crazy things happen.
Yeah, and I feel like it's not just like when we talk about it and just like saying anything like bad or something, like I feel like it's not just us. Like a lot of people have been saying, you know what, this whole semester it's just been a mess. Like
whether it's school, life, or both, like the spring semester, it's just pretty wacky. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, I know. And it's just, even I heard one of my professors say it yesterday. She's like, I know you guys are burnt out. She said, I'm burnt out. I have like some personal things going on.
Aww.
So it's just like, it's not even just us with everything. It's just everyone.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's some sort of like Mercury retrograde
somebody just
sort of
said
thing.
that yesterday. Yes, somebody just said that in class, and I'm like,
gosh.
what does that mean? But
I don't know what any of that means.
Me neither. But somebody said it yesterday in my class, and then a little bit after, today in my class, my professor said it too, because something happened to her, and I'm
That's
like,
crazy.
I don't know, something with the Mercury retrograde, and it just feels like, I don't know. It's
Who
just,
knows?
Like I said, it's just, you know, definitely challenging mentally and emotionally, and it's just, you know, working every day to get through it. But I was just happy, like, seeing, like, just, like, I do care about school a lot, but yeah, just seeing, like, all that hard work and stuff. So yeah.
And also, let's transition into talking a little about how our show went this semester. Let's give like a recap of all of the amazing things that happened. Like, oh my gosh, why don't we start with like how many times we were noticed by people involved in Big Time Rush. For those of you who might not know, which if you don't know by now, It's okay. We'll tell you now. We love Big Time Rush so much.
Yes.
And multiple times throughout this semester, we've gotten the attention of quite a number of people who've been involved in Big Time Rush.
The first one being James Maslow.
Yes, which he noticed our video when we played the re-recording of Paralyzed,
yes.
right? As the BTR Song of the Week. Oh my gosh, what was the next one? Do you have a list? I see you're looking at your phone.
Oh, I was getting the followers up.
Oh, okay. So we'll get to that in a
yeah.
second. Okay. And then the one after that, or can't remember if it was before or after, but Big Time Rush, they also noticed the Paralyzed video of when we played the re-recording on TikTok, because they commented on our TikTok.
Yes.
And they liked it. And then also they chose our Paralyzed video for the fan video.
Yes, which is on Instagram, has over, I think, like 70,000 likes.
Crazy.
Yes.
And then Kendall Schmidt liked our video of us reacting to Can't Get Enough, their most recent single.
Yeah, the same day of the Winter Ball.
Yeah. And oh my gosh, can you imagine? I just keep saying it, but like if I had checked my phone during that event, I would have like fallen on the Great Hall floor. Because, oh my gosh, just with everything going on and then seeing that notification, I would have been done. I would. So we had that, and then after that, we played Count on You for our Valentine's Day BTR Song of the Week, and on Instagram, Jordan Sparks liked our video. Oh my gosh.
I still can't get over that. I still can't.
That one was wild. I did not expect that at all.
Me neither.
That was so crazy. And then the big one.
Yes.
Am I forgetting anyone else, or is this? So this is pretty insane. So we got a follow on TikTok from Stephen Kramer Glickman, aka Gustavo Rock.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, and this was super recent.
It was. Yeah, and he was our 200th follower.
200th follower on TikTok. Yeah, he must really like our stuff.
I know. It was just insane, and I always keep saying it, but like, just having these different notices, and it kind of shows, like, I've always said, like, I'm not a huge fan of TikTok. Not saying ours or anything. It's just, I always said, oh, I'm never going to download it. I mean, I have it now. I don't have my own, but I have our, like, show one. But it just shows you, like, how, like, something on social media you can help it get noticed by, like, different people.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just insane, because, like, if we didn't have the TikTok, then we wouldn't have, like, the Kendall like it. Steven, I know Big Time Rush liked a couple of things. It was on your account though, before we had the TikTok.
Really?
I think so, yeah.
Oh my gosh, how do I not remember?
It was when I think we made the TikTok during winter break. Yeah, cuz like we were because we were on FaceTime because I had a respiratory infection.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want to get you sick.
So Big Time Rush gave us some sort of interaction before the TikTok was made?
I think it was the Paralyzed video on TikTok, the one that James liked.
Oh, because we didn't have the TikTok back then. Yes, okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I was getting confused.
Oh, no, you're good.
But yeah, we're grateful for all these interactions. And they're all so special in their own ways. Even though I do feel like that follow from Stephen Kramer Glickman, I don't know, it just feels a little extra special somehow.
Getting spoiled.
Yeah, just because, I don't know, I feel like a follow is it's so serious.
Yeah, on TikTok, when you're following, like, each person, it shows, like, oh, we're friends. I'm like, yeah, he's my friend.
Yes, because anyone can just, like or comment, and it's like, oh my gosh, that's super cool. And again, we're grateful for all of that, too. But, like, follow, and also he followed us on Twitter too, and we only have like 6 followers on Twitter, and like he's one of them. So in the now that I've mentioned it, go follow our Twitter at e__WMCX, because we are active on Twitter. So.
Yes. And speaking of followers, so far to this date we have 211 TikTok followers.
Yeah.
And I gotta look at it again. I think it's like 101 Instagram followers. Yes.
You're right.
Okay. Yes. I got the numbers confused, but yes. And just even like, because like we did start the show a little bit later in the fall semester, but even if, like, that's insane.
Yeah. No, I'm so proud of how far we've come, and I know that we're going to go even further.
Yes.
This is crazy because we have one semester of this show left.
Yeah.
which I didn't think we were going to mention until later, but I feel like it just naturally came to this topic. Yeah. I'm graduating a semester early, so next semester will be the last semester for E Squared, and we'll probably mention it again later on in the show. But anyway, we're going to do another, I guess, section of recapping. We had some amazing musical guests this semester.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. What was it? Was it 4? I don't want to forget anyone.
We had
Jade, Olivia Melfi, Nick Garrett, and Brianna Musco.
Yes.
Yes. I don't think I'm forgetting anyone.
No, yeah, that's all we had. And then we had, like, just interviews.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not forgetting anybody. No.
Yeah, thank you to all of them. Those were some really, really fun shows. All of their performances are on our social media, and the audios from their shows obviously are on YouTube. Check those out. It was so awesome having them on the show with us, and I'm so happy that like people want to come on our show and chat with us and do their thing. Those are some of the most fun shows when we have guests on with us.
Yeah, definitely when we have the shows like and they perform their song, I'm like, oh my gosh, this song is so good. And then I eventually start like replaying it. I remember last show I was saying like Brianna Musco's song Rose Colored Glasses. Yes, I've been replaying it. Lately I've been playing Olivia Melfi's Place Card.
Oh, so good. So good.
It's just all these songs, and it just helps like because like Elena's a music industry major, but I'm not, and I didn't know a lot of people until like you said, oh, this person wants to be on the show. So it helps like me get to know like everybody's music style and like meet people, and I think it's just really cool too seeing like what they want to bring to the table, especially when it comes to being a music industry major.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so good songs. I just can't get over it. I can't.
Yeah, it's been great just having them on, chatting with them, learning more about themselves, their music, and getting to hear it live here in the studio. And speaking of music, why don't we play some more for the listeners out there?
Sure.
Let's do it.
I have a song.
Woo.
I remember, because I have to say this every time we play this, man. You're going to know who we talking about.
Oh, here we go.
Yes, Steven Sanchez.
Steven Sanchez.
We were talking about this, like, one of the last songs. Elena was like, did you ever hear Evangeline? And I was like, oh, I still got to listen to that. Because, like, it'll pop up as, a recommended thing on YouTube. I'm like, oh, I'll get to it. But thank you, Elena, for suggesting this song.
Oh, you're
I've been
welcome.
replaying it. And yes, this is The Love of My Life, Steven Sanchez. And we're going to be playing his song, Evangeline. And that was Evangeline by Steven Sanchez.
Oh my gosh, yes! Go Steven Sanchez! So for this next song that we're gonna play for you guys, I feel like doing another musical theater artist because Renee Rapp, as some of you might know, she played Regina George on Broadway in Mean Girls, and she's just an amazing vocalist. So there is another musical theater performer who I love. His name is Ramin Karimloo. He has a song called Driftwood, and I know this one's a classic for him, and he just put it on one of his recent EPs. So everyone enjoy it. This is Driftwood by Ramin Karimloo, and that was Driftwood by Ramin Karimloo.
That was a really good song.
Oh yeah, right. Oh, I love the vibe of his solo/band stuff. It's just like it's so different from him like playing the Phantom of the Opera, which he's done. It's so crazy. He's very versatile. I love him. But anyway, welcome back to E Squared, everyone.
Welcome.
We're just going to say a few things before I guess we say goodbye because Emily she has a very busy night ahead, so we want to make sure she has enough time to get ready.
It's all good.
But of course we have to tell you guys what's next for E Squared. We will be returning next semester.
Yes, we will be back.
We will be back, day and time to be determined. We have to figure out some scheduling stuff, and we'll let you guys know as soon as possible. But that will be, like we mentioned before, this will be our final semester doing the show. Not this semester, but next semester, our final semester doing E Squared. Because I'm graduating early and...
No, I'm just kidding.
I know. It's like, I'm like, yeah, I'm graduating early, but then part of me is like, oh my gosh, but once I graduate, like... there's some things that I won't be able to do at Monmouth anymore. It's crazy. I don't like to think about it, and I won't for a while.
No, yeah, I definitely got a lot of time.
Yeah, but next semester we will be back. We're going to come back strong, and we're going to make the last semester of this show the best one. Yes. But over the summer, we are going to stay active on all of our social media.
Yes, stay tuned. Yeah. And stay active.
Stay active. We're not going to ghost you all on social media. We'll still be posting TikToks. We'll be tweeting. Follow our Twitter, like I mentioned before. We're a little light on followers. So we'd appreciate some more Twitter followers. But yeah, of course, we want to make some more fun content for the summer.
Yes, and definitely we're going to one thing that we've had this idea about is our concerts, the concert we're going to. So we have some ideas about that. Yes. So stay tuned. Yeah, and I mean, it's going to be difficult, not having a show till September.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but definitely I think we all need a mental break. We all, not from the show, but I mean, this show is literally my mental break, but, a school break.
Yeah, I always love coming here because I know I'm going to have a good time. And it is really just a great way to kind of forget about school for an hour and just talk and have people play music and stuff, and we play our favorite songs, and it's just always so much fun. And I can't believe it's over for the school year.
Yeah, and then I think too, I remember we were at the involvement fair in the fall, and we were and I was oh, I'm not sure if I really want to do the radio yet, because I was there's so many clubs, and I was I never thought I'd do the radio, do anything with the radio. I'm oh, I stutter, as you all know. But I was this is honestly so much fun, and I'm I do not regret doing this, of course. This is so much fun. As you said, it's it just helps us forget about school.
Yeah.
While being in school. So yeah, I am excited for next semester for it, especially also too the content during the summer and as well as what we have planned for September. So yeah.
Yeah. So huge thank you to all of our guests, of course, and
you,
the listeners. For those of you who listen to us live or on YouTube or check out any of our stuff on social media, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And I want to thank you, Emily, because this is the greatest thing. Just doing this with you, this is one of my favorite, if not my favorite thing that I've done in college, is doing this show with you.
Oh, same here.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna be blushing. Okay.
And of course, Stephanie, thank you for taking pictures.
Thank you.
She's our official photographer. So if you see all those nice pictures on social media, those are from her. She's amazing. And yeah, just thank you to all of you out there who continue to support us. We're not going anywhere.
Yes. We are not. And yeah, thank you to Elena. I know I'm not the best social media person. She's usually in charge of the TikToks, and I'm I don't know how to do this, and I feel I always try to help out as much as I can, but you do work your butt off, and I appreciate all your help and helping me get figuring out how to do the soundboard, and as you said, this is one of my favorite things to do in college. It's just so much fun. It's silly, it's fun. We have our serious moments, and thank you to Stephanie for being here, especially running from Brookdale to come here, and then I appreciate your hard work, both of you, seriously.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
You're welcome.
And thank you, and thank everyone. And
thank you.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so this is it. For us for this semester.
We will be back, as we said.
We will be back. We love you all.
Yes.
And see you in September.
Have a good night.